But when you have knowledge of what God wants to do, it removes the enemy. Powerful. I remember we had the general that came to one of the decorated army generals here was at the Shiloh conference. Yes, and this moon is appearing and splitting and moving here, and people are screaming everywhere. And then the thing that happens at Shiloh started happening. You know, we never tell people what happens at Shiloh. Yes, sir. What happens at Shiloh
stays in Shiloh.
There. It's only filmed for us, for records, never shown anyone. Yes. Now, after we did that and people are moving around and the power is moving, I finish and I'm going to our vehicle, and the man is just standing there and he doesn't want to talk, he doesn't want to greet us. And we're wondering,
welcome back to the channel Flourishing, where we motivate you with gospel. What are the secrets in seeing vision? The man of God, Prophet Uebert Angel, in this video explained, and full video is on his channel. Thanks to Truth and Love. For more, please watch this video to the end and learn why is Prophet Uebert Angel always accurate in his prophecy and visions. See you in our next upload. Don't forget to leave your comment in the comment section. God bless you.
That a dream only comes when you've missed your way. He wants to withdraw men. Let's go. I want to show you something with that verse in the book of Job 33. We're reading it. Are you getting this? Yes, then he opens the ears of men and seals their instruction. He knows at that time your flesh is calm. You are not shooting here and there. You are calm. And God says, I need to put instructions so that when he wakes up, he has instructions. Are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
That he may withdraw men from his purpose and hide pride from men. That means if you have a dream, you're a prideful person. You only get a dream because God has noticed pride. You think you can do it on your own, so God gives you a dream. They are not getting this. Oh, we are reading the Bible. It's not me talking about this. How many have ever had dreams? Viewers all over the world and our partners around the world. That means God is telling you, you are a prideful person. You have gone your own way. You are not relying on me. Some of us, when we give, we acknowledge that God is the one in charge. Our money acknowledges there is a difference here. I know you made me survive today. You made me wake up this morning. So I definitely know by my seed that this is only you. Withholding your seed tells God, I can do this on my own. Let's go. He keepeth back his soul from the pit. Do you see? If God, when you get a dream, that means you are slow, you have pride. I want you to see the levels that God has skipped for you to even have a dream. Your pride didn't kill you. Your slowness didn't kill you. Hell itself, you were going to fall. Before God gives you a dream, pride was there, slowness was there, the pit for you to fall in was there. Listen, and his life from perishing by the sword, that means somebody tried to kill you. They're still not getting it. So there are 4 steps that have already happened for God to say, use this, all this. I'm now giving you the dream. Let's go. He is chastened with what? Pain. So there is pain now. Number 5. And the multitude of his bones with strong pain. Now your bones are aching. So that this life is but breath. In this life, right? Even you are struggling to even breathe. And your soul dain't meet. You can't even eat real things. Your flesh is consumed away. That cannot be seen, and your bones stick out. Yea, your soul draweth near to the grave, and his life to the destroyers. Now, you have all these 8 levels you have reached, and you didn't notice it. Now God comes to you through a dream. Look at the way you missed it. Pride came in, slowness, your bones, health is gone. You just don't realize it. When you got the dream, 8 steps had been completed. Health has already been compromised, and God says, okay, I'm now giving you a dream so that we can reverse this. But these men here, managed to give before all these steps were accomplished. And God said, okay, you have a small, your way out. So I can give for a dream. No,
I can give for a dream.
No, they're missing it.
Yes, sir.
So I want God to speak to me, but I know I'm not hearing him the way I hear him. But I want to hear him in a dream. That means I can give to his cause with a motive of love. Not to get a dream, but a dream will come to show me how slow I was. You know, some people say, man of God, I dreamt I was at my primary school and I was in a classroom. And I say, how long have you know, how long since you've been in primary? 14 years. The dream is telling you are 14 years behind. How many have ever dreamt you were in a rural area somewhere and you were there maybe 10 years ago? God is simply telling you are 10 years behind schedule. I saw one of my friends. I was with one of my friends, but I last saw him like 5 years ago. It doesn't mean find that friend and tell him God is speaking to you. No. It means you are 5 years behind schedule. That's why your friend in the spirit is still the same. And God comes through a dream. But God is telling us again, 1 Kings 3, verse number 4, 5, and 6. We're still here. And the king went to Gibeon to sacrifice there, and there was a great high place, 1,000 burnt offerings did Solomon offer, according to the blessing. 1,000 burnt offerings. They were not sacrificing 1,000 every time. Some 1, 2, but here he did 1,000. Hear this. In Gibeon, the Lord appeared to Solomon in a dream after a sacrifice. That means he triggered correction.
Wow.
So a seed can trigger a correction.
A seed.
I don't know how I'm moving this. I don't know. I know my father was good with you, but me, I don't know where I'm going. Seed, because I love you. Then God says, okay, tell me what you want. Imagine that means also God, whenever he sees a seed, he's challenged. He knows you need something.
Wow.
Thou hast shown what? Unto thy servant David, my father, great mercy. So that means he wants great mercy. According as he walked before thee in truth. Now people don't know how Solomon survived with all his sins. Great mercy. No, they didn't get it.
He actually requested.
This is not grace, eh? Grace is different from mercy.
Mercy.
Oh, yeah. Mercy is you are forgiven for the wrong you did. Grace is, here you are forgiven in court. You are supposed to serve 10 years. And somebody arrives and says, okay, you've been acquitted. You say, wait a minute, but how? I committed the crime. Don't worry, you're acquitted. And as a matter of fact, the judge has just bought you 10 acres of land and a mansion. That's grace. I don't know if they're getting it.
Yes, sir.
According as he walked before thee in truth and in righteousness and in uprightness of heart with thee, and thou hast kept for him this great kindness. Hear me. Are you hearing?
Yes, sir.
We are catching it, sir.
Are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
We're flowing.
Knowledge is important.
Knowledge.
What we are sharing with you here is knowledge. And knowledge is quite important. It changes. I hear this one man of God that people don't respect nowadays gave an example that is powerful. Imagine men. How many men are here? This is very important. This example is very important for men or for women. He gave a very excellent example. You know, God talked to me about opposing everyone, and he's like, he's not happy with it. When people come in behind the pulpit and start saying, this man is not a man of God, this one is not a man of God. Now hear this. He said something very paramount, that a man sees a woman there, everything is okay in his head. Of course, lust is on him, but he thinks this is a brilliant woman. And although they are lusting after that woman, they're finding it just a location to be alone with that woman and do what they want to do. And then behind the curtain they go. And then all of them are now ready to sin before God. And then when she removes her clothes, you realize she's ravaged with AIDS. The body's showing wounds everywhere. Even though the lust was there, the lust will disappear. Or maybe you're not getting what I said. I don't know if you're hearing this.
We are catching it, sir.
Knowledge has told them you were not lasting. But when you have knowledge of what God wants to do, it removes the enemy. Powerful. I remember we had the general that came to one of the decorated army generals here was at the Shiloh conference.
Yes,
and this moon is appearing and splitting and moving here, and people are screaming everywhere. And then the thing that happens at Shiloh started happening. You know, we never tell people what happens at Shiloh.
Yes, sir.
What happens at Shiloh?
Stays in Shiloh.
There. It's only filmed for us, for records. Never shown anyone.
Yes.
Now, after we did that and people are moving around and the power is moving, I finish and I'm going to our vehicle, and the man is just standing there and he doesn't want to talk, he doesn't want to greet us, and we're wondering what's happening with him.